Let's see. Hey, Sniper. Greetings, beautiful souls. Michael's here. Hey, Michael. I'm doing some channel research, algorithm, figuring things out. Sorry. I got someone reaching out to me right now about coming up. Let me answer an email real quick. Hey, Marlon. Hi, Selma. Selma, how are you feeling? I hope you're better. You're still sick. Hey, Chef Mary. Chef Mary, how are you? Welcome in, guys. I think we are back on track. Yesterday we had some technical problems. As my friend our friend Stephanie Finn likes to say, technical forgiveness lessons. Hey, Chef Mary, can you drop the link for us, please? I will be happy to go there. Chef Mary says, I'm good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. No guests today. We're going to hang out an hour or so this afternoon. And let's see. Simple says, Michael Burkeen, heard of the Allen Turning Institute. Selma says, it still sounds like a weirdo. Join the club, Selma. You fit right in. I've always sounded like a weirdo. Thank you, Mary. Guys, Chef Mary has dropped a link. If he could help her out. Go over there and hit the like button. So, if you want to know what I've discovered today, is one of the algorithm trends of 2026 is likability. It wants engagement. So we should be less concerned about viewerships, how many people are viewing, as how many people are engaged, because that will increase the algorithm output, which will increase viewers, right? So if we're concentrating on viewers, but we're not getting that engagement, then we're missing the point 2026. How do we increase engagement? It's a good question. I'm glad you asked. I hope you have an answer, because I don't know. One of the things is ask people to help. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm going to ask people to help. Like after the live streams, in the comment section, leave a comment. If you could watch some of my long form videos, share them out, that would be appreciated. And you know what? I'm happy to do the same for you. You let me know. Do what Mary does. Come in. There's a great line in the Course in Miracles. I am here only to be truly helpful. Now, of course, that's taken in a at first blush in a spiritual sense, right? I'm here to be truly helpful, meaning I'm here to forgive. I'm here to be kind. Yes, but let's take that on the surface level as well. If it's important to you, if it's something that you enjoy doing. And I love the fact that something might be important to you that I can help you with. Let me know. Mary comes in, she says, uh, please watch the video, please support. I'm happy to. I'm happy to put it out there. I'm happy to leave a comment. I'm happy to engage. Now, I go to a lot of people. I try. I try to pop in live streams. I try to leave a comment, leave an emoji, leave whatever. Let my presence be known that I'm there on a video or a short, but I might miss some. Let me know. Come in here and say, hey, check out. I've asked Michael to do it. Michael does it. That's awesome. I'm happy. Use this place as a means to connect, help yourself, help other people. Same time, I could use the help too. I've mentioned before that, my channel's taken a hit because I've rebranded. I finally started doing what I absolutely love to do, and it is talking about A Course in Miracles. It's talking about forgiveness and yoga. It's bridging the two. How yoga is truly how Course in Miracles, forgiveness is truly the yoga of forgiveness, but because the algorithms right now don't know what to do with me yet, I'm in limbo as I rebuild, which is fine. I like that fact of rebuilding something. Um, but I could definitely use some sharing, some comments, engagement would be much appreciated. And again, I'm there for you guys. Hey, Maddie. Okay, guess what? Misuse Untold, aka this handle name, was recognized by a big name narrator of whom I never introduced myself before. That's awesome, Michael. I'm not surprised. You were putting out awesome work. And you're on point. Now, one of the things that I've been on Google Gemini, artificial intelligence, asking about, channel growth, um, and how I can further my message. The message always is kindness and forgiveness, using those as tools as a means of self-realization, which is why it's yoga, which is self-realization. Um, I don't want to confuse the algorithms anymore. So I'm on point, and I'm staying on point. It's the same. Look at the work Sniper's doing. Sniper's on point. He's not deviating from his message. Knows what he wants. He's going for it. Same with Michael. Michael did a little bit of rebranding. That's why he started 2 channels. But he is he's doing exactly what he loves to do. Man, I love that. In yogic terms, it's called your dharma, your purpose. That's Michael. That's Mary. That's Sniper. That's No Frills, No Mercy. Maddie. By the way, speaking of Maddie, wonderful, wonderful video from Chloe, a short. She sings with a lovely voice. You Are My Sunshine. It's a beautiful video. To me, that's what YouTube is all about. Sharing a wonderful moment, a beautiful moment. We need that. I don't know if we always realize how much we need something like that, because we got enough bad news. We got enough warfare. We got enough political discord and crappiness. What we need is love. What we need is a smiling baby and a beautiful voice. What we need is Maddie out there fly fishing and flying ties, tying flies. Um, we need Michael Burkeen telling stories. We need Squirrel doing deep dives into the mystery of the universe. We need, I already mentioned Chef Mary and her recipes. We need Cat and Jack and a big old redheaded Irish setter. We need Toy Pops making us laugh, making us feel good. We need Mary Giggs out there working hard. We need Chris and Daisy. The world, the world needs that. Honestly, not making it up, guys. You know how the world's going to be saved? Nice people doing kind things often and over again. Sometimes that might mean a cat video. You know why? Cat video makes you smile. And if it makes you smile, you're less likely to do something rotten, something horrible. You're more likely to go out and be a really good person. You know why? Again, because deep down inside, you already are a really good person. Sometimes we forget. Pakistani cooking is very hardworking. I bet. I bet, Mary. I appreciate what you do, though, my friend. Hey, Heavenly. I'm a beautiful sister cat. Michael says, "Thank you, Yogi. That made this day even better. Never thought an 84K channel would recognize my 701 channel without an introduction. Totally blew my mind. Never, never underestimate the reach of doing what you love and how it's going to affect someone. What day is next Wednesday? The 4th. I got to start writing this stuff down. I think I have a guest for the 4th. Maddie, thank you so much, my friend. Maddie says, "You are a brother. You are a friend from Scotland. Love we send. You have a heart of pure gold. Our friendship will never grow old." Thank you so much, Maddie and Chloe, especially for the video that you sent yesterday. Hey, Irap, how are you? Heavenly is 3 subs away from hitting 500. Let's see if we can get you there today. Cat says, "Thanks, Maddie." What did I miss from Sniper? Way up above. Sick in the breath is key to the next stages, Eric. If you ever need to talk breath work, Sniper, let me know. Sniper says, Academy EO contacted me today, wanted to know my thesis. Awesome. Chloe's an awesome singer, but she gets embarrassed. Man, with a voice like that, really, it was beautiful. But I can understand. I get embarrassed, and I have no talent whatsoever. Lady Sky says, "Hey, Lady Sky, hi Yogi, just popping in to say hi. Love to all. Love to all. My grandmother is asleep right now, so thought I could say hi to everyone. Thank you, Lady Sky. I appreciate that." Heavenly says, "Best to Lady Sky." Michael says, "That's pretty cool, Sniper." Heavenly says, "Much love and respect, everyone here. To you too, Heavenly. Hey, is anyone here not subscribed to Heavenly? 3 away. I wonder if I got her with both my channels. Toy Pups made it. Sebastian, how are you, my friend? Mr. 10K subs, Sebastian, 10K plus, and growing. All right, guys, I'm sliding on over to my other channel. It's not really an alt account. It is my original, YouTube. Not a channel, but just so I can like watch stuff. It's when I became a channel that this one started. I know, I'm not making any sense. There we go. 2 away from 500. Heavenly. Sniper says, now I need to translate it into scientific thesis and not a hippie-go-lucky thesis. I like the hippie-go-lucky. Toy Pop says, Maddie, you're the best. Maddie is the best. So you can let me know your goals. I'll tell you my goal right off the bat. I don't really care how big my channel gets. I want a little oasis in the sea, in the great sea of the internet, of the algorithm swamp, that just has loving conversations. Me on a regular live stream having a loving conversation with you guys, me with a guest having loving conversations about the things that we care about. And I want to earn my income that supports me. I'm very fortunate that I don't need a ton. Don't need a lot, actually, to have my needs met. I'm a very low key, without a whole lot of needs. So I think I can do that on a small channel. And when I'm with a guest and when I'm taking what they say and I'm turning it into shorts and videos, and I'm enjoying the thought that this video might reach someone who feels alone, who might be depressed, who is searching for something they don't even know what they're searching for, who's considering taking a drink for the first time in 3 or 4 years. And that maybe something that a guest can say is going to make them feel less alone. It's going to have them reconsider that drink, and is maybe going to help them direct their spiritual search inwards. I feel on point. Again, I'm going to use that yogic expression, dharma, that I'm doing. This is what the Course calls our special function. It's what we're supposed to do. I like the thought of that with our friend Maddie. When it's cold and it's icy and people have to be someplace important, you have to have a doctor get into the hospital, a nurse get into the hospital. You have to have trucks going through that are delivering critical food, medicine, whatever, to the places that need them. You have someone like Maddie, steady hands out there on the road before all of these other people, getting it ready so they can get there. Essential worker. One of the things with the COVID shutdown that really had me thinking was we talked about the essential workers, people on the front line. We always think people on the front line, police officers, firefighters, military, and they are. So is the cashier. So is the person out there. But for everyone else, salting down the roads. Simply says, I set my channel out for those that need my information. They find it through synchronicity. That way they become loyal and family. Nice. Heavenly says, Yogi Bear, we all love you. I love you too, Heavenly. Thank you. Heavenly says, Mom, we love you. Hey, is there anyone with like a couple alt channels that are not subscribed to Heavenly? She's only 2 away, guys. 2 away from 500. Hey, Ahmed. Wheats, how are you? Heavenly says, I got hit with sickness again and it sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Ellie. Ellie says, my favorite person. Can't be talking to me. Flip Up says, if anyone wants to join the live stream, please check the description. The links there, clicks on it and follow the steps. Thank you. Nathan says, 1 away. 499. Who's going to step up and help our friend Heavenly Star? Hey, Stinkbug, I love the fact that we can do that here. We've had some really important channels be able to, friends of ours, be able to hit some milestone numbers because people like Nathan step up and have helped him out. Stinkbug, how are you doing? Hey, Jimmy. Hello to you. Hey, Jimmy, are you subscribed to Heavenly Star? It is Heaven Chairwoman for Toy Pups for TP. Jimmy says, just stopped in really quick. I got to leave here shortly. I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Stinkbug says, just gave her 500. Man, awesome, Stinkbug. Thank you. You will always be her 500th sub, man. Jimmy says, I don't believe so. How about if I mod you up, Jimmy? If you have just a minute before you have to go, if you could head on over and sub to our friend Heavenly. This is why we mod people up, so we can help each other. Tweet says, make sure to watch at least 2 of their videos of at least 3 minutes, or YouTube will take their subs away if they think you are 4 subs. Just saying, especially those milestone marks. Thank you, Wheats. So one thing I do want to say is we are not a sub for sub channel at all. I don't care if you sub for me or not. I appreciate it, you know, but I'm not pushing for it. I'm not, no demands. I want you to help other people out. Simply says she's always been a nice lady to me. She's one of the best. Flip Up says, if anyone wants to address me, you must address me as Miss Toilet Paper, MSTP. Gotcha. Jimmy says hi to Wheat. Thanks for that tip, Wheat. So that's a good point that I was mentioning before, that the algorithm trend in 2026 is engagement and likability. Show people that you like them. That's actually right now, lots of people have said their views have taken a significant hit in their early days, early months and weeks in 2026. Me too. I mean, like really big, really, really big. But that's because what I've been reading, YouTube is the whole nother game. They're looking for that trend of likability, engagement. Make sure that you engage with people. Leave a comment. Emily says, not toilet paper, Yogi Bear. Gotcha. Ellie says, MST, Miss Toilet Paper. I'm, let's see. I'm not gross. You are? In between yoga stretches, you should clean your shelf. Never. Never. Shelf is perfect the way it is. Our snow is almost gone, Michael. But we're supposed to be getting more on Monday. Sickwick says, I never asked a single person to subscribe to my channel. Still have almost 1 million views, though. Nice, Sickbug. Hey, Pig and Run, I hear you've kidnapped Mary. She is safe and sound. Zipper says, that's your perspective. It's your illusion. That's a well-read bookshelf, man. You can tell those books aren't just stacked there. They're not decorative. Someone says, I love you, puppy mommy. Jimmy says, I'm thinking of a mall trip in the future. Cat says, sorry, I kicked some gates down. Cat says, shows what you know. Who? What gates have you kicked down, Cat? Cat says he has a woman. What have I missed? Jimmy says I'm going to get I'm going to get an Auntie Anne's pretzel and maybe stop by Radio Shack on the way back. That sounds like a good day. If there's times I might go to Black Plus Video. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there really any Black? But I heard there was one Black Plus video in Alaska. I wonder if it's still there. You gonna go to the arcade? Play some pinball? Play some asteroids? Frogger. Yeah, I remember Petridge Farm. Hickory Ridge. Hickory Farm. Heavenly says, holy cow, 502 subscribers. Thank you so much. Well deserved, Heavenly Star. Well deserved. You're an awesome person. You've helped a lot of people. And I'm glad we could do that here. Tweet says, I'm actually in Bend, Oregon. I used to want to live in Bend, Oregon. So a lot of big name ultra runners, at least 10 years or so ago, were training out in Bend. Jimmy says, okay, got to run. Take care, everyone. Love and peace. Chicken grease. Jimmy, thanks for coming in, my friend. Hey, Fred. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you. Appreciate that. Wheat says, I live about 4 hours from Bend. A pretty area, isn't it? Emily says, I blame my golden heart, Yogi Bear. I agree with the golden heart. Fred says, your comment is important to us. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Fred. Fred, your support is important to me. Your friendship. Selma says, every time she sneezes, her butt hurts. Interesting. You ever wonder if someone has the very opposite of that right now? That every time they fart, the nose hurts? Sinkbook says, Selma, what? Heavenly's laughing? Because I'm just saying. Hey, KFC, how are you? Thank you, my friend. Hey, Seth. Appreciate you coming in. Chris says, you gotta go check that out. You should check that out. Fred, what's new with you? What's going on with you? Tweet says, hello to KFC, welcome in. Seth says, long time, hope you're well. I am well, Seth, thank you. ThinkBook says, every time I sneeze, something else happens. I'm not saying that here. I appreciate the discretion. Seth says, hello to everyone. Guys, you subscribe to our friend Seth. Hope you all can take a moment to connect with each other. "30 minutes in, guys. Discretion is key. Discretion is key. Agreed. Hey, Syncbug, hello to your grandparents for me, please. Selma says she farted. Did your nose hurt when you did that? Ebony says, when I sneeze, I scare everyone. I can't talk about sneezing. My sneezings have been rated very poor quality by a certain someone. This 7, hello to you. Syncbook says, I know who this person is. You don't scare anyone. Who's that? Am I missing someone's comments? We say sometimes when I'm cutting the cheese. I haven't heard that expression probably in 50 years. I have to make sure I am near a populated area. I have to make sure I'm not near a populated area. I recommend an elevator. I sneezed so violently I headbutted a wall. That's quite a sneeze. Sickbook says, don't worry about it, Mr. Yogi. Gotcha. Love you too, Seth. Guys, if you don't mind, go over and support our friend Seth. She cuts the cheese when she farts. Seth says, oops, I read that. Sorry, my friend. We says that's Calvin and Hobbes, like a sneeze, pig and rent. Malcolm says, how's your day going, Yogi? My day's going pretty good. Michael? I've been, like I said, I've been doing some research on optimizing my channel, ways I can help other people as well. I've reached out to some people to be guests and made some videos. I prepared for tomorrow's guest. Tomorrow's guest is, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Liu. Deepa, I believe it's Liu. I believe the I is silent, Liu. She has a great YouTube channel, by the way, guys. Deepa is a sacred artist, interfaith minister, spiritual success coach who creates spirit guides, portals, and experiences to bless you and help you find and fulfill your big vision purpose, what she calls your holy calling. I'm really excited to talk to her. Her spirit guides portal come from visions in her meditations, and she creates them as doorways to aid you in feeling the divine presence and develop and trust your intuition. She also works with empaths. If you are an empath, if you are energetically absorbing the energy, vibrations of others, that can be quite, given we're going to use that word disconcerting again, can be quite disconcerting. Deepa combines creativity, spirituality, and healing to guide you in discovering and fulfilling your meaning so you can have a happy, fulfilled life. She wants to inspire you on your purpose and make the world a better place. She's going to be up tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I'm really looking forward to talking to her. She calls herself the creative mystic. Greatness is within you. It's time to let it out. I like that message. Toy Pup says, we're so excited. Thank you, Toy Pups. So that's how my day's been, Michael. Whose name are we going to type in there? Someone says, apparently she is eating beans. Michael says, I think you're right on the pronunciation. Thanks, Michael. I'm just happy I pronounced pronunciation right. I did, right? Emily says, Yogi Bear, how did your workout go today? Workout was easy. Today was a recovery session. Yesterday was a tough one. Yesterday was the kettlebell long cycle intervals, followed by 3 sets of squats, supersetted with dips. Today was an easy walk run for 3 miles in the morning. And then I went out, I did a double round of yoga first thing in the morning, yoga after my walk. Then I did my walk run. Then I did another walk with my heavy hands. Heavy hands are the hand weights. And you're not just carrying them, you're swinging them. If you ever want to know how to use them, go to Coach Dan John, one of the best coaches out there, bar none. He has trained Olympic weightlifters, track and field athletes, college and on the Olympic level, specifically throwers, discus, javelin, shot putters, hammer. He's competed in the Highland Games, done quite well. But most of all, he's been a great, great coach. He talks about training with the heavy hands. It's a great low impact way of staying in shape. And it's bipedal, meaning if you're out walking, great. You're burning some calories, you're getting some cardio health. But if you're out walking with weights and you're not just carrying them, you're swinging. There's 3 levels. As my left foot goes out, my right arm goes up. So I can bring it up to, it's called hip to nip, from a hip to the nip. That's level 1. Level 2 is here. Level 3 is all the way up. When you're going level 3, half-mile walk turns into full body workout. Your heart rate goes up. You're burning a ton of calories. It's tough, but it's a lot of fun. But I get weird looks. Yeah, there's a link. There's a link in the description. Sick bug. Hey, Brian. Brian, how you doing? Latest guy says, Yogi, my grandmother has been asking where my mom is 5 times so far today. My nerves are getting shot very closely. You want to do some breath work, Lady Sky? Here's something to consider. For as many times as she asked, you have a kind answer. Turn it into a meditation practice. Can I think of a different way of being kind every single time that she asks? Can I think of a different patient and kind and caring and tender answer for every single time that she asks? How loving can I make the same question? Brian says, I'm all right though. Glad you're doing okay, Brian. Let me know if you want to do some breath work, Lady Sky. What's up, Stick Bug?
Mr. Yogi,
How are you?
it took me a minute to find the link. I don't always do it this way.
Right.
But yeah, I just wanted to drop in and say hello.
Good. I'm glad you did. Let me answer a question real quick or a statement from Lady Sky.
Yes, sir.
She is caregiving for her grandmother right now who has dementia. And as mentioned before, I was a caregiver for about 9 years for my mom with Alzheimer's. And it takes a very, very patient soul to do that effectively. So repeating of the question. So again, Lady Sky, you can turn it into a meditation process. Every time she asks, "Where's your mom?" Just think of a different and kind answer that you can give. There's no limits to your patient. You're a very, very kind person. We can do a different breath work if you want, Lady Sky. What do you say, Stinkbug, from your perspective? Because you're a caregiver as well. Different
Yeah.
thing, but
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same situation. It's more so my grandpa who's experiencing like the dementia stuff. But uh, my grandma's just getting older and it gets hard for her to move around. Maybe I gratify myself too much if I say I'm a caregiver. But
well,
I,
here's a
I
question.
yeah,
You fix some dinner? Help them get ready in the morning?
yes.
Take them shopping?
Yeah, I do the shopping most of the time.
Do you care about them?
Yes.
All right. Makes you a caregiver. And I saw how distraught, how torn up you were,
Yeah.
when both your grandparents were sick.
Yeah.
I saw how happy you were when we had them laughing, talking about giblets or giblets,
Yeah.
as the case may be. You're a caregiver in the best sense of the word.
I'm just not like legally a caregiver, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Love you, Mr. Yogi.
Love you too, my friend. Hi, Laura.
Always
Hey,
like talking
Stitch.
to you guys.
Toy Pup says, "We love you, Stinkbug."
Yeah, Miss Pups is always a nice lady. And she always comes through my stream now. Or most of the time. But
Right.
we just had a small misunderstanding. But she's a nice lady.
Cheers.
And we're both advocates for neurodivergence.
Well, that's good.
Not all of our brains are the same. So sometimes it takes education and patience.
Agreed. Hey, let me ask real quick to Lady Sky. Lady Sky, are you here? We'll do a quick 3 breath little session that can help you. It's called the physiological sigh, and it is basically it's a reset, just under 3 breaths. Oh, she's up from a nap. She's calling in her health, calling out her late husband, calling out her late husband.
I'll do the
Okay,
breath
Lady Sky.
work with you. And then I'll let you have another guest if you want.
Sure.
I could use some breath work, Mr. Yogi.
All right. I think you've done this with us before, maybe. You might have seen it. The
I
physiological sigh.
yeah. You did it.
This
I
is
think you did it privately with me on like a phone call. But yeah, I will do
so
it.
what we do is we breathe in through the nose. We fill up the belly with air. So as we breathe, we're expanding the belly. When it feels it's about 80%, we pause and then we take a sip of air in through the nose, like we're topping off a gas tank.
Mm.
And then we sigh with the tongue on the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. We purse the lips and we literally whoosh. The magic's in the whoosh.
Sometimes I don't understand the terms that you use, but I'll do what you do.
All right.
I
So,
don't know what the hell a whoosh is, but
all
I'll
right.
try it.
I'm going to demonstrate the whoosh. I'm going to demonstrate the breath one time, and I'm going to do. You guys, you can give me on a scale of 1 to 10 how whooshy my whoosh actually is. All right. So here's the breath. I'm going to breathe in, filling my belly. About 80%. I'm going to take a sip of air in. Tongue's on the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. My lips are pursed. It's as if I'm blowing out a candle on a birthday cake, but I don't want to blow it out real quick because I don't want to slobber all over the cake. I don't want to spit all over the cake. I just want to extend my breath and try to gently blow it out for as long as I can. Or like I'm letting air out of a balloon a little bit at a time.
I'm just gonna do what you do, Mr. Yogi, because I don't know
All right.
what the hell that means.
We're going to do that 3 times
All right.
with a little bit of work in between. So I'll guide everyone through it. You ready, Syncbug?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to breathe in, fill the belly up with air. When it feels full, take a sip of air in. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, purse the lips, and just pause for a minute. Relax. One more breath. Breathe in through the nose, filling the belly up. Top it off. Blow. Pause again. Quick scan through the body, just relaxing any place that feels tense. One last breath. Breathe in through the nose, filling the belly up. Sip in air. Extend the breath, blow. That's it. 3 breaths.
I appreciate that, Mr. Yogi.
You're welcome. Anytime, my friend.
Let's see if my grandma's out here. If you want to say hello real quick, and then I'll let you go.
You got it.
Oh, you're always nice to me, Mr. Yogi.
Easy to be nice to, my friend. You're easy to be nice to. You've been a good friend, and I appreciate it.
I try. Do you want to say hello real quick to Mr. Yogi? I don't know if you want to be on camera.
Look terrible, don't
Yeah, she doesn't like to be on camera. You can talk to
I
him.
don't blame her.
Say hello.
Hello, Mr. Yogi. You doing good today?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just doing a little bit of work.
I'm glad to hear that. You keeping Syncbug out of trouble?
I'm trying. Some days it's good, and some days I can't help it.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
Well, you have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, my
Yeah, I
friend.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll let you. You can have somebody else up.
Okay. We'll see you else once you come up. Thanks.
Yeah, love y'all.
Love you too. Lee, how are you? Hey, Lady Sky. How about doing some singing with your grandmother? You love to sing, and music is, as Sniper was talking about this morning, it's a great connection. And it activates a part of the mind that doesn't really need memory. Do you have any markers? Any color crayons? You can draw together. And the key is, Mary, it doesn't matter how many questions that she has. It doesn't matter. Right now, believe it or not, it's your grandmother who's the teacher. She's teaching you to remember that you have infinite patience. There's a wonderful line in Course in Miracles that says, infinite patience produces immediate results. Infinite patience has immediate effects. It's meaning you don't develop patience, you're patient. And you're patient again. And you're patient again. No one is always patient, right? Just be patient right now. When she asks where your mother is, be patient. When she asks again where your mother is, be patient. If you lose your patience, be patient, be kind with yourself, and start over again. Never punish the caregiver. And right now you're the caregiver and you're doing the best that you can. Don't judge yourself. Give yourself the same care that you wish to give to your grandmother. Be kind to yourself. I have been in your shoes for a very, very long time. I have walked away from conversations with my mom with tears in my eyes. Tears with my eyes because sometimes my thoughts weren't always patient. Tears in my eyes because I could always see what I was losing with my mom. More than that, I could see what my mom knew that she was losing. Hey Jane, how are you? I'm good, my friend. Sickbook says she loves you guys. She doesn't like to go public without her makeup and hair done. Got you. I'm sorry you had to stop that, Fred. You were saving some money doing it that way, weren't you? Cypher says greetings to Jade. Flip says you understand Syncbug, it's a female thing. I am not Jewish. I have great respect for Jewish people, though. Fred says, Ziggy, list my comment. So what about you washing clothes? I'm saying, like I said, Fred, I'm really sorry to hear that because you were saving money doing it that way. That was a great suggestion, Laura, of finding an activity to do. Lady Scott says, sorry, I had to help my grandmother, Yogi, use the bathroom. Yogi now to wash my hands and to make her eat some lunch. Let's see. Freedom and respect. We are guards chosen. Okay. Nothing but respect. Heck. If you're good enough for God to choose, you're good enough for me, that's for sure. God doesn't just choose anyone, you know. God doesn't just choose anyone. Honestly, God chooses everyone. We did do breath work. I can do it again, Lady Sky. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. We did the physiological sigh, 3 breaths to help you reset. Thumbs up, we'll do it one more time. He chose Jews. Well, he is a man of, or a God of discerning taste. You still here, Lady Sky? We are the shepherds, you're the sheep. I like to think of myself as a sheepdog, actually. I know. You look at the hair and you're like, that's not a sheepdog style. It used to be. That's okay. Lady Sky, we can do it again. Are you ready? Happy to do it one more time. We're going to get ready to go in about 5. All right, Lady Sky says she's ready. All right. We're going to breathe in through the nose, Lady Sky. We're drawing in air. We're filling the belly up. When we get about 80% full, pause, and then take a sip of air in to top it off. Then exhale through the mouth with your lips pursed your tongue on the roof of the mouth and make a whoosh. As long and as slow as you can make it until all the air is gone. We're going to do this 3 times. Here we go. Lady Sky. Breathe in through the nose, fill that belly up. Sip in some air. Sigh. Now pause. Just sit here for a moment. Relax. Let your shoulders drop down. Release any tension anywhere in your body. Breathe in through the nose again. Breath number 2. Sip in air. Sigh. Shake your hands out, Lady Sky. Just give a little shake. Get that stuck energy moving. When we have it all shaken out, we're going to breathe in the nose again. Top it off. Sigh. Take a moment, and even if you're faking it, put a smile on your face. Let your breath settle to normal again. Lady Sky, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Every time your grandmother asks, you can always hold her hand and say, soon. She'll be home soon. You can always tell her she's at the dentist. You can hold her hand and say, soon. She's at the dentist. It's okay, Lady Sky. It's okay to give the same answer. Just hold her hand. Give her a squeeze. She'll be home soon. Fred says, how much haircuts? Maybe 25. I cut my own hair. It's what I do. I hope that breath was helpful. Might do some music again. Lady Sky, be patient with yourself. Don't. We always think about, all right, as caregivers, I have to be patient. I have to be kind. But we don't realize that creates an imbalance of patience within us. We're being unkind to ourselves when we are putting ourselves in that position. Start with being kind to yourself. Start with being patient with yourself. Realize that sometimes you're going to be frustrated. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to question, do I have this? Am I doing okay? Am I going to lose my temper? It's all okay. It's all okay. Be kind to yourself. Be a caregiver to yourself, and then extend that to your grandmother. Hey, Mr. Osgood. And ask your grandmother. I did everything I could to talk to my mom as if she was still my mom. Meaning that I looked in deep. I didn't treat her like a child. Just responded kindly, compassionately to every question. I looked within to see the person I knew was there. So again, Don't try to be patient, lady Sky. Now, I'm not saying that be impatient with her, but don't try to be patient because you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And then that naturally extends to your grandmother. But if you're putting all this pressure on yourself that I can't lose my temper, I can't do this, I got to watch what I say, it's too much for you. Be kind to yourself. And then you're able to give that to your grandmother. The kindness to yourself naturally and easily extends to your grandmother. It is stressful. It is stressful, Lady Sky. But you can handle stress. Remember to self regulate. A lot of times, the easiest breath work is just breathing in through the nose and very gently exhale through the mouth with those pursed lips. Many times as you need to. I find myself doing that all the time. Lady Sky says I feel for my aunt now. It's not easy. It's not easy. I watched my dad never once lose his temper with my mom, ever. So, Lady Sky, here's a couple other self-regulating things that you can do. See what I'm doing with my hands? Up and down the arms, gently pause, squeeze. Hello, Praveen. Give yourself some moments of self-care. Up and down. You can go all the way up, arms crossed, right below the clavicle bones, and just tap. You can even do self-care. Put your hands together, skate them back and forth. Yep, it's like a virtual hug, except add some motion in. Now you can actually hug one arm under and give yourself some pressure and do it one arm. Squeeze. Find a spot. Do it both arms. Then bring your hands together, Lady Sky. Skating it back and forth. Put your hand on your chest. Circle around your heart. Thank you, Toy Pups. Try any of those things. Try all of those things. It's okay, Lady Sky. It's okay. We're going to head out in just one moment, guys. Got just a little bit of work to do. We'll be back at 5:25. Kat says, Lady Sky, I don't think anyone thinks you're being an attention seeker, and I'm glad you asked for help. That's super important, and we love you. Thank you, Kat. And Kat nailed it. She summed it up. Adam says, remember, if you feel stuck, you can always ask the Holy Spirit for a little extra measure of this and that. Beautiful, Adam. Love you too, Praveen. Thank you for your words of encouragement this morning. This guy says she's refusing to eat her lunch now, her potato soup. She doesn't need to. She'll eat when she's ready. Even with dementia, we don't want to force someone to do what they don't want to do. Try again. Try again in half an hour. Laura says, you're not at all, Lady Sky. It sounds like you're feeling a little overwhelmed. So, yeah, we can easily get overwhelmed if we think that we have to make someone do something. They need to eat lunch. Let's go again in 15 minutes. Are you hungry yet? Do you want me to heat up your soup some more? Hey, Wessa. What kind of jack fool sprints up and past someone, walk in the same direction on the sidewalk? My reflex was just fast enough that I kept myself from reacting. Don't know. He says, Laura agreed. What advice would you offer Lady Sky being in the nursing background? Lady Sky will try again. Adam saying hi to everyone. Westa says hi to Adam. That sounds good. Homemade potato soup. You want to know the secret ingredient? Potatoes. All right, guys. Let's wrap things up. Adam says, Fred, to hang your laundry outside. I can't see why anyone would complain about laundry outside. And wait for the shepherds for haircuts. Excellent advice. Latest guy says Yogi potatoes. Potatoes, secret ingredient. Many people, they don't add the potatoes in. People are eating their potato soup and they're like, why is this potato soup taste like water? You know why? Because it's water. The secret. No one knows this. Potatoes. The secret is just one potato. Put the potato in the middle of the bowl. Praveen says it feels comfortable to share my thoughts and personal matters with you. I feel as though there is someone who listens without judgment and generally tries to understand. Absolutely, Praveen. 100%. For offering thoughtful and meaningful guidance. Thank you for being a supportive presence in my life, dearly, sir. Praveen, you're welcome, my friend, and thank you for all that you do for me. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend. I'm glad we could laugh, Lady Sky. I'm sorry you lost your voice, Selma. What's it says around here? You don't do that. Not even in a wealthy neighborhood. Something in my subconscious hurt him, and almost and when he literally brushed against me, going past the whole street on the other sidewalk. Someone says milk help us feel better. Well, good. Lisa, Selma, you need a taco? Wonderful, restoring the voice box. I don't know that, Adam. The Amish way to grow potatoes is incredible. You can grow a lot in a tall basket. Wow. potatoes, rice, and lentils, and I'm good to go. I could survive the apocalypse. Gather greens, wild blueberries. I think a walk would do good, Lady Sky. Fresh air, motion, nature. Laura says, yeah, walk or an activity. Yep, I was thinking maybe if you had markers, even crayons, just draw with her. Laura says her soft music. Thank you, Praveen. What's it says? Sorry, no one cares. I'm just having an adrenaline dump. It's got to get out somehow, Wessa. It'll come back, Selma. Adam says, if you YouTube how to grow potatoes, Amish way grows shows it. Mr. Osgood says, I care. What's it? All right, Lady Sky's going for a walk. All right. With Lady Sky out walking with the grandmother, we'll shut things down for the afternoon. Lady Sky will be here this evening. If you just need to hang out again. We'll be here. 5:25. All right. Love you guys. I'm going to see everyone later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, engagement. Engagement, likability is the 2026 algorithm factor. Appreciate you guys engaging on the live stream with me. If you don't mind, if you could engage with a video, hit the like button on a video or a short. Maybe share it out. Leave a comment is really important. Nice comment is even better. Thank you, Praveen. Thank you, Lady Sky. You're welcome. Sound like a smoker, like the commercial. You too, Adam. She's the notes of the walk. That's okay. Ask, just like everything else, ask her again in 15 minutes. And like I said, maybe if you have some markers, you can color some kind of activity, as Laura suggested. Put on some music. You can dance. Ask your grandmother if she wants to dance with you. Nice and slow. Ask your grandmother to tell you a story. She will remember something. Ask her to tell her something about when she was a little girl. Ask her to tell her something when your mom was a little girl. You don't need to dance, good Lady Sky. You just need to move. You're burning off some energy. You're getting that stuck energy moving. Same with your grandmother. Ask your grandmother if she knows how to dance, and if she does, can you teach me? It's gonna be okay. All right. I love you guys. I'm sorry, Selma.